To expand the binomial 3 plus x squared to the fifth power, we're going to use Pascal's triangle and use the fifth row where the coefficients are 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So we're going to have 1. We're going to start out with 3 raised to the fifth power, and x squared is going to be raised to the 0 power, plus 5. 3 is going to be raised to the fourth power, x squared to the first. So our first term, the powers decrease by 1 in each successive term, and our second term of the powers increase by 1 in each successive term. Continuing, we have 10. 3 is now going to be cubed. X squared is going to be squared. Plus 10. 3 will now be squared. X squared will be cubed. Plus 5. 3 will now be to the first power. X squared will be to the fourth. Plus 1. Our 3 is now going to be to the 0 power. And our x squared will be raised to the fifth power. Note again that we are expanding to the fifth power, and if you look at our exponents, they add up to equal 5 in each successive term. All right, so continuing, we now have 3 to the fifth power times x squared to the 0 power. X squared to the 0 power is 1. 3 raised to the fifth power is 243. So we're going to have 243 times 1. Plus, in our next term, we're going to have 5 times 3 to the fourth is 81. And x squared to the first is going to be x squared. Plus 10 times 3 cubed is 27. And x squared squared is going to be x to the fourth power. Plus 10 times 3 squared, which is 9. And x squared cubed, a power to a power you multiply, is going to be x to the sixth. Plus 5 times 3 to the first is just 3, so that's 15. X squared to the fourth would be x to the eighth. Plus 1 times 3 to the 0 is just 1, and then x squared to the fifth power would be x to the 10th. So combining, we have 243 plus, we're going to multiply 5 times 81, which is equal to 405 x squared, plus 27 times 10, which is equal to 270 x to the fourth, plus 10 times 9 is going to give us 90 x to the sixth, plus 15 x to the eighth, plus x to the 10th. And there is our binomial raised to the fifth power.